Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Nate, also known as Mewtwo Fan Nate, and welcome to the first week of the XBL, the Xtreme Battle League. Of course, I'm your coach of the New York Noibats, and we are taking on Josh, aka in vivid color of the South Texas Sableyes. So, if you guys are excited for the first week, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate you guys sending the love. Now, this, I think that's the team that he's bringing. I already had a disconnect with him. I don't know if I changed it properly. I originally had Mega Gyarados on there because I was almost positive that he was going to bring that against me. But he didn't. Okay, yeah, so this is the team that he's bringing against me. I led off with some head. Now, I don't usually plug this type of thing, but, you know, I do have merchandise. I got some New York Noibats shirts, so if that's something that, you know, maybe piques your interest or something like that, link is always in the description below. I actually reduced the prices of them because when you sign up for them, they try to put your profit margin or whatever it is way higher than what it is. I'm like, I do not want people spending this much for a shirt, so I pretty much don't really make anything off of them, but I just think it would be really cool if you guys, you know, picked one up and, you know, sported them, whatever, sent me pictures of them on Twitter. I think that'd be kind of cool. So if you guys want to do that, I think that'd be cool, you know. So he let off with heatran last time. We're just doing same leads, assuming. Yeah. Okay, same to you. Now, he said good luck, and I don't know what he means by that because I have a Togekiss and a Shaman Sky with Serene Grace, so I don't know. So, he could be potentially Scarfed here. I clicked Earthquake. I think he... Okay, that was scary. I'm gonna Mega Evolve in Earthquake here because if he's Shucka, then then he lives, then like that's the only way. So the only way he deals with me is three scenarios: if he's Focus Sash, Shucka, or if he's Choice Scarfed. So those are the three items that he'd have to be in order to take this Earthquake, because otherwise he just dies to it. So we're gonna see what he is here. Maybe he's Choice Scarfed. He's not. He is Shucka Berry. So if he decides to go for his Stealth Rocks here, then let's see. He just goes for Flamethrower. That will knock me out because he's a thing. But what that means is no Stealth Rocks. No Stealth Rocks. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go out into Leo's Girl. Now, he could very much go for an Ice Beam here. Or not an Ice Beam. I could pretty much go for like an Ice Beam here, predicting him to switch out into the Giratina. I'm going to go and click Stealth Rocks. He's going to outspeed me. He's going to click Earth Power. How much is that going to do? That actually does over half. We're going to get up our rocks here, so that's good. Now, there's a good chance that he tries to make he tries to predict here. I'm just gonna go out to my water spooter because it's like pretty easy, like switch into this thing. We got up our thing against him, so it's whatever. And we're still above half. We still got our black sludge. So he could go into Giratina here. That'd probably be like the best switch in, honestly. But I'm just going out into because we can't be burned, you know. I think I don't remember what I have on it though. My ARAQUINID has Toxic, so we can Toxic him. So he's gonna stay in here. He might go for his own Stealth Rocks. He goes for Flamethrower. That's fine. We should eat that, like no problem. It should not do much to me. He really can't do much. I'm gonna click Toxic because there's like. Would you stay in here? I think you just go out into gear, like, I don't know. Why did I Was that an overprediction? Maybe. Maybe he's just trying to let this thing die. I mean, I could double Toxic. I don't really lose much by it, because, I mean, the only thing he could really hit me with is a Stone Edge. I'm going to click Liquidation, because we can get a defense drop, but you know, there's a part of me that really just wants to click Toxic. Okay, I'm glad I didn't click Toxic again. Alright. So, if Giritina comes in here, I think his Koko's coming in. And Koko really can't hurt me unless he's like even Specs Koko, he'd have to be like there's really not much. Like, we got rid of his heatran, right? So here comes Koko. He's a star boy. Okay, here comes the Electric Surge. I still have Nidoqueen. And Nidoqueen's really, really bulky, so we should be able to just go out into Nidoqueen and, like, be okay. You could go for U-turn, that's fine. If he decides to switch out into his what's it called? Like, if he decides just to go for a good old switch out into his, hawlucha, I got really defensive, the Luxray, really defensive Luxray, and we can kind of Volt Switch, Discharge, and do that kind of thing. He doesn't have an immunity to Discharge, so I can kind of just fire off Discharges and get Paras, and then maybe we can kind of come in with Scarfed Shame in the Sky and just click buttons. If you look at his team, like, there's not really much that, like, wants to come in. I think that Leo's Girl's probably the best switch in for this. I think that we can still... Okay, Hidden Power Ice. Let's see. That's... I think that's Specs. I think that's Specs. Alright, so he is going to be faster than me. Okay. So... Can I live, like, another round of Stealth Rocks? Because if I can, it might be worth it to keep this around. %. Do I resist Stealth Rock? I don't know. I'm gonna go... I really, really want to switch out. Like, I want to predict him to be... I really want to predict him to be Specs there. But I don't know if I can make that call. Because he could just be like Magnet or something. So, Shaman Sky. We are Choice Scarfed. Versus a Tapu Koko. After Stealth Rocks, 75% chance to OHKO with Earth Power. And I have 68.8% chance to OHKO with the Seed Flare. That's such a big risk. Because if he's choiced, I really want to go into Water Spooter here. Like, I really, really think he Specs. Alright, we're going to test to see if he Specs, like, right now. Alright, should I Scout for it? I can't really afford to Scout for it. We just have to, like, click Liquidation. He withdrew. He Specs. Medusa, that's going to be that guy. I can go for a, like, okay. So, that doesn't do much, but what can he do to me? Like, I can Toxic him. Alright, ARAQUINID versus a Tangela. Defensive. Giga Drain doesn't do much. Leech Life does 25 to 30%. I can Toxic him, though. Like, I can just Toxic him. I'm gonna click Toxic. And then I'm just gonna click Leech Life. He's going for Leech Seed. I avoid it, skillfully dodging. And that should do a good amount. Alright, so Toxic. Electricity is going to disappear. I think I just click Liquidation because it's just pretty safe. Like, he could potentially switch out, save this. But if he goes out into something like this, it might just take like a really hard Liquidation. It does a lot of damage. So we can probably expect him to just go for like the whole like Wish Protect type of thing, maybe. Sorry if I'm like, if you guys hear me just like spam clicking buttons. I think just clicking Liquidation just probably my best move. Like, just, I think that's just like the best. Did something else on my team die that I didn't get rid of? I'm sorry that I did not get rid of my Nidoqueen. I'm used to doing like all of that, like just not doing any of that stuff like live. I'm used to like doing post editing stuff, but I just kind of put all the mons on the layout like beforehand. So we got that. I don't know why he doesn't switch into his Giratina. Maybe he's just like, maybe he doesn't have much for me. I had no reason like just not to Liquidation. After Toxic, it's not going down. I mean, I could just Liquidation again. I'm gonna Liquidation. Because there's like no, I don't know, there's no point. Hidden Power what? Didn't do much. I don't know what he was expecting there. Maybe Hidden Power Ice? Like maybe he wanted me to go out into the Shaman. Either way, I don't think that was too big of a loss for him. Now we pretty much have a guaranteed kill on this, because now it's taken 2 things of Stealth Rocks. So I can bring in the Shaman Sky and just click the Seed Flare and then do big damage. So I don't know if I necessarily need this anymore. Like, maybe it's good for like wall breaking. I don't know. There's a good chance that he just like tries to knock me out. Like I think I just let him go. Like the Spooter is just kind of doing the like kind of did the most. So if he knocks me out here, all right, cool. All right, so I need you to bring in the Hawlucha. Bring in the Hawlucha for me, baby. If he brings in the Giratina, then I go out into Shaman. Or not the Shaman, I go out to Togekiss. If he goes out into... actually, if he goes out into anything, like, like, but okay. I also got rid of his Tankless. So let me get rid of that on the layout. And he got rid of my Spooter. So I just bring in my scarfed seed flaring thing because I just do so much damage to him. I'm almost positive that I just... Okay, versus a... Alright, Florges. Seed Flare. Alright, it doesn't look like it kills, but Seed Flare, we get them drops. Oh, we actually just get the kill. Alright, sweet. So if hawlucha comes in here, alright, that's cool. I still have like my Togekiss, and I also still have my thing. He has sports! And he can't really do much to... Alright. So I just go directly out into Simba here. And Simba's got the baby doll eyes, guys. So we got that priority neg 1 on top of the Intimidate. So... He goes for Substitute. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I have to... Mom, I'm sorry. I love you, but I can't talk. I'm so sorry. I got big things. I'm sorry, Mom. Alright. So, I just roar. Because he just tries to set up. And then from there, he's not really a threat. Since he just set up a sub, like, he's probably going to click Swords Dance first. So I just click Roar. I was going to click Discharge, but I think it's better that I just click Roar in this situation. Like, if I take damage, whatevs, you know? Like, there's really not much he can do. Like, I don't take much from a high jump kick. Like, it does less, like a neg 1 does less than half. He goes for Drain Punch. Oh, okay. Yeah, that does nothing. And we're gonna roar him out. Alright, so we got that nice prep. Here comes the Baphomet. Oh my god, this thing's a monster. This thing's actually a beast. Okay. So I don't know how I can bring in my thing, like, pretty okay. Like, I have... Like, I kind of want to just, like, discharge and, like, try to get paras, but, like, I also, like, wish I had, like, something to click Toxic. I think Toga Flinch is probably, like, the best option here. Even though he probably, like, just... Do you think he just clicks Earthquake against me? Maybe. I'm gonna go out into Toga Flinch, because I know it's, like, the safe play. But, I mean, at the same time, like, whatever, you know, like, we all good. Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. I click D-Gleam. I click D-Gleam. I'd much rather be burned than, whatever. Okay. So, I click D-Gleam here. We're kind of just trying to put everything in range of, like, the Shaman. Because there's a certain point where Shaman can kind of come in, and we can either click... Like, at this point, we can click Dazzling Gleam, like, pretty safely. I think. TAPU KOKO. How much does TAPU KOKO take from a Choice Specs? Dazzling Gleam does 37 to 47. Okay, that's not terrible. We need a little bit more. We need a little bit more. TAPU KOKO is honestly a threat and a half, but it's all right. Ooh, Hex. Okay. How much is that gonna do? That does hella damage. Hella damage. Okay. And he's a fast one. He's a fast boy. Okay, so that might just lose me the game because I didn't expect him to be that fast. I'm gonna Roost, but he's gonna Hex me. Okay, so let me see here. Is he in range of Dazzling Gleam? He's fast, so he can't be that bulky. Shaman's Sky versus a Giritina. Utility attacker. Alright, so Dazzling Gleam looks like it might get the kill. It looks like it might get the kill on him. It does 44 percent minimum. So I'm gonna click Dazzling Gleam here. And I kind of have to hope that we get the kill on this big boy. Come on, Scooty! Alright, come on. Also, I should probably take a Kiss off the layouts. It's been a great battle, guys. This is really back and forth, really intense action. It's gonna come down to be a really close game, which I'm really excited for. Whoever wins, man, this is a good one. A lot of over predictions on my part that I wish that I could take back, but it's the funny thing is, it's like I knew some of these things. Like at the beginning, I was like, you know, there's a good chance that he could be Shucka. I have a safe switch into this. I could probably click it, but I didn't. So kind of kicking myself for that, but it's like at the same time, it didn't really bite it. It didn't take us too far back. So he'd have to be pretty bulky, I think, to live this. Okay, he does have some bulk. Ooh, the Thunder Wave. Okay, that's not terrible because I think I could still win the game with Luxio at this point. I'm gonna still outspeed him and kill him with the Dazzling Gleam, which is great. That's great. So he comes in, and he has to Volt Switch. Right? I just click, and then I just click Thunder. I just click Discharge. Like, he might try to click Sub. I don't know. He probably clicks Acrobatics. He should outspeed me because, you know. Okay. Maybe he's just hoping for Parahacks. If you really hope for Parahacks, you are a terrible person, Josh, if you hope for Parahacks against me. Because I'm the Serene Grays team, bro. You can't try to Parallax me. That's not fair. It's not fun. At this point, like, I don't... Let me take Giratina off the layout. You're actually trying to hope for Parallax against me. Hey, well, you didn't get it today, buddy. You can Roost. You can Roost. I mean, there's literally no point in me trying to, like, stay in. You know what I mean? Like, there's no point in me trying to switch out. I think I just clicked Dazzling Gleam. Okay. So, it kind of comes down to... Because Drain Punch won't do much to me, right? And I just have to hope to be able to live a hit from TAPU KOKO. I think I can. Alright, we're communicating. Please don't DC. Please don't DC. I made my switch. Please don't DC. Please don't disconnect. Please don't disconnect. Please, no What happened? What happened? Hold on, guys. We're gonna be right back when I figure this stuff out. Hopefully, I'm still online. All right, you guys. So technically, he should have beaten me 1-0, but Josh has just requested a 1v1 Koko versus Luxray, which technically he still wins, like, either way, but for whatever reason, if I somehow manage to live, let's just say my damage calcs are wrong, and we end up beating him, then I don't know if there's a point to this. But winner takes all. So we're going to see how that goes. And we'll be right back. Alright, so this is winner takes all. And I don't know how it's going to work out for me. I honestly don't think we're going to be able to take 2 Dazzling Gleams, but... Like, I know he's choice specs. But let's see. Maybe he's like... Maybe he's got like a negative Spadef nature or something. Choice Specs Dazzling Gleam should do over half. This should do about 30%. I don't think we... I told him I don't think we got this. Yeah, I told him it would have been a 1-0 victory in his favor, but yeah.